Welcome back to BIBSTER'S Repair Shop. I'm holding off showing you the terrible things on this truck. So remember when we were working on the, I can't remember what, it was Otis. And I was saying how the wiring was all screwed up, and I was kind of, throwing a little shade at shady wiring and, all that stuff. Well. A couple years ago, I'll tell you the story, kids. We're gonna go to youth camp. Actually, it was this past week. Our kids are just coming back today, and I had to pull a big trailer, and I hadn't pulled a trailer much for this truck, and I couldn't get the lights to work. So I was thrashing on it, trying to get it to fix. And when you're thrashing on a project, trying to get it to work, do things that are very questionable. Well, I did things that were questionable to get this wiring fixed. Well, all was well. Wiring worked for probably a couple years. Well, I haven't had to pull a trailer in a while, and well. You guys ready to see this? So I've already uncovered some of it. So first off, we're getting ready to move, as you all know. And so my buddy's got a trailer, and he's gonna let me borrow it. And I'm just trying to shield you from the terribleness. Also, I'm glad I don't hold my spare tire here, because we won't worry about that. And hooked the trailer up, didn't have lights, and I found, this mess that was right here. Don't judge this. This is gonna get fixed better, because it was supposed to be a temporary fix until I found the rest. And I found this where I had jumped over this particular connector because it had rotted out. Got the green weenie there and there, so I had jumped these wires over. Everything seemed to be fine. This one was a little bit worse, so I'd put this particular classy setup of the double butt connector. Well, these are those heat type ones. Well, the problem with those heat type ones is they'll if you heat them up too much, they'll get a spot where they can get through, and that's where it screwed up. So I put that in, thought this will fix it right now. It'll be just fine. Well, tried to fix the light, still didn't work. My buddy dropped the trailer off so he can move, and it's still not there. So I was like, well, because again, I was going to actually, make this look a little bit better just for the time being, just to see if it temporarily worked. Then I realized that it was, still wasn't working, so I felt around, and there was a pile of electrical tape. That's where my hand is now, and I realized that's probably the problem. And then I remembered that year at camp that I had done things. I did things to a wiring harness. It's embarrassing. So, needless to say, there's definitely wires that are not working here, and it's bad. So I'm gonna go to the parts store and get some parts, and hopefully I just end up getting a new harness, because this is just, it's terrible. It's just. But anyway, so the time that I threw shade at someone for terrible wiring, I did it to myself. What's this over here? Is it also bad? So hopefully I'm gonna try and get one of those pre-done ends. Then I can just redo this one, and then redo that one. Call it good. All right, we'll be back. All right, we got all the new parts. There is a little redeeming quality, at least my own electrical skills. So if I remember right, when I fixed this, this one's garbage. When I fixed these two that day to go to camp, I found all these wires, which were basically our previous repair from our previous owner, and they just basically, I think they just hold on, focus. I don't even think it's hard to tell, but I think that's just they just wrapped them together and then electrical taped over them. So I'm going to replace all this. Eventually I'm going to get a new connector here that goes to 7-way, but for today, I'm just going to fix this all up so at least it works for now, and then it'll run for 5 more years, and then I'll make another video, someday about how I didn't fix it the right way again. All right, I'm going to get back to wiring. I mean, you guys don't really need to see me do this because it's just splice. So we'll get her fixed. Right, so I'm going to show you guys what we're dealing with here. So this is a fix I did because it was broke. If I remember right, it had scraped or something. But so I needed, again, it was one of those quick jobs you had to do. So I just had to patch in the line, which I'm eliminating a lot of this stuff. But what had happened was at some point, when someone actually wired this in, and I think this is how they wired it in from the get-go, they just took the wires, twisted them around each other. If you look at that, I'm going to try and clean out some of the nastiness that are falling in my eye. Yeah, as you can see here. See that? Not even soldered. It's just twist like speaker wires. This is how we used to install 6x9 speakers back in the day. Not trailer wiring. So, again, it's totally my fault because I should have I should have fixed this the right way that day we went to camp like 5 years ago. But I didn't. It was one of those rush things. I'm not even fixing it the right way this time. I'm fixing it better. You know, I'm splicing it and actually putting heat shrink over it, so it'll be somewhat better for the time being. But so because this truck originally, look at the glorious. That wire runs up and it actually goes into the bed, is where the trailer wiring comes out at. So then I have another longer cable. So it's just lots of cables. But kind of wanted to show you what example that was. Again, I'll get back to it. It's going to be kind of a long, tedious process because I got to go through all those, shorten those all up, and make it better. So we'll get back to it and have some fun.
Well, as you can see, the trailer's behind me. I would show you what I did to fix it, but it's better than what it was, but will still need to be addressed at some point in the future. So again, check back on the channel in about 3 to 4 years when I'm trying to haul something and I go, man, this thing won't, I can't, the lights don't work. And I go, oh yeah, I cobbled it twice. Anyway, we're gonna get going. We're moving, and Mrs. BIBSTER'S there, say hi. So we're gonna keep at it. Like and subscribe, y'all know what to do. More videos are coming now that we're almost done. So close, almost can touch the finish line. I'm not saying that line. All right, bye.